you have a look at all the work. It's been some fantastic drawings made, some of them very, very good representations of vintage tractors and that, so that's wonderful to see. So just a reminder again, if you're a winner of the rec competition at your primary school, if you could please come down to the outside the marquee and we'll see the prize given for that. This year the first parade is going to be Ferguson tractors. So if you're owner of a Ferguson tractor, please stand by. Then we'll have cars, and then the parade 3 will be David Brown International and Case. Then we'll have commercial vehicles. And then of course the pedal tractor team is always a very good way of getting the youngsters organised and getting them involved. So we'll have pedal tractors in the ring, of course.
Yeah, and I folk are allowed to sit in your exhibit.
Aye, of course we always have pedal tractors.
If you climb up on it, you can climb on it, you're welcome to sit on it.
Really comfy to sit on it, I love it.
Well, we might not be getting horses.
So where do you get that then, Chris?
In the garage. Well, straight up the drive, I don't think we're in there.
I had a faultless driver that we could insert to use on the tractor anyway, so that was good. But you kind of, I thought, it was 3/4 full, just your half the diesel. I thought, right, I'll get another couple of gallons. So anyway, filled that this morning.
Thanks very much,
thank you.
The diesel was poor, look at it. It must have overfilled it and it was coming out the freezer. And so I had to spend another half an hour finding a pump to drain it back out again. And I got it here just in the nick of time.
The school children more in tune for
no chance of
where it comes from, how it's produced.
I think it'll just be
It's been a fantastic
cloudy.
charity
Well, I've been surprised if it doesn't rain in the afternoon.
and a few
I brought my waterproofs and everything. Because you get your legs soaked with the front wheels in the water.
I'm sure one of them is going to come in and tell us all about
well, that's the thing with this.
all the work that they do.
No water protection at all.
Yeah, but you're not too far, like, you didn't need to drive too far, mate, it's not too bad.
I remember coming back from Kirkintilloch, my brother stays between Kirkintilloch and Kilside. I got caught in the rain one time, and it was actually a really nice day when I'd left. I went my usual runs up to Pitlochry, Kenmore, Kilmaron, down Multloman, and then nothing else to see my brother. I got caught in the rain and tried to batter.
Good morning,
try and hide
everybody.
or just keep going. 70 mile an hour, needles going in your leg.
You don't have to make I hate with the cash cam.
I don't need to wear a
So
crash
like
helmet.
Pete said, a wee bit about Brett is
I always wear it anyway.
Scottish charity.
Years ago in my
flying
husky, I got a bee exhibit out. You know, Mum and Dad live out there. The Melville Lodges round the way.
Oh, aye, you can't aye.
So I used to go up the track
We
to
get them
the
out on
house
farm
and stuff.
visit, we go in and we
I'm
talk,
there and I saw a fly, a bee coming miles away, big massive bumble, and it hit me in the head. You know the cartoon bumps you get? It hit me massive, and I think I also got stung. It was like a big bump with a big poke on the arm there.
I think we've got some, maybe not all of our sides.
Funny when you see a thing like that in the distance and you're going, it's not hidden from me. And seriously,
so, firstly, in the 5 category, it was my favourite tractor.
It'll reach the gate and it'll turn left.
We have
It reached the gate. There was also a gate on the net and it decided it would cut across straight into the front wheel.
Those are here with us today. So, second place is Harry Goodfellow from Dunbar Primary School.
I bought it with a
We've all got Harry either? Okay, we're moving on for the big one then. First place in the age 5 to 8 category was Harry Swanson from Park Hill Primary. Harry is here, would you like to come in and collect your receipt?
And they just rolled away.
Well done, Harry.
Straight back to the
Big round of applause from everybody again. Brilliant. Woo!
I got a good load of that for somebody last year. Mate, I looked at my front trailer. Yeah, mate, put new flare in it. And I bought the kind of fly with the phenolic clones that I was going to put.
Perfect. Well done, Harry. Thank you.
I was going to do some checker
We'll
plate on
just
it.
get a wee swap over for the prizes for the 8 to 12 category. The theme for the older children was vintage machines in action. Now for anybody that's not seen them, the winning posters are on display in the tent here in front of me. So please make sure you go in and have a wee look. There's a wee selection of some of the other entries on display as well. So if you're here and you've entered, even if you didn't win a prize, you might see your poster up on the wall. So, third place in the 12 category is Hamish Maitland from the Fall Primary School. Ladies and can't here today. Okay, so second place is Jamie Mills from Lawhead Primary School. Come up here, Jamie.
30 of them up to the farm.
Well done.
Actually, I took about 30 up to the farm last October, and about another 20 in February. And
it just shows you it's kind of like both bags and into the area. They're only like to use them once, and then they've got to use stuff.
I just got a carport and I put 2 gutter brackets up inside it.
Well done, Jamie. And first prize in the 12 category goes to Katie Goodfellow from Dunbob Primary School. She's not here today, unfortunately, either. But we'll give everybody, all the prize winners, a wee round of applause. And we'd just like to say a huge thank you to all the schools that entered. And on behalf of Red Prize, we would like to say a massive thank you to the Cultural Club for asking us along to celebrate the proceeds of their 50 years raffle. Thank you very much.
Because the reason I'm saying that is because
Thank you, Angela.
my
Carol.
yard is in Shell.
There you go, well done to all our winners. And if you would like to support Rex, it's very easy. You come over to the marquee and buy yourself some raffle tickets.
Folk next door, and like
You
a
can be in the draw, win this international factor.
It was a Storm Marvin or whatever it was. I was going shed and I was going in and I could see the caravan through the road.
Other prizes
someone
are
was there,
available, and a tackle
and I get into the shed and there's someone who's got a flat in my ear.
So
And I
we're going to
bounced
start now
over
with all
the
of this parade. We'll have the
Clipped inside it and then obviously blew round it.
This
And
is the
it
club
dented inside
celebrating
it. It
its
dented
40th anniversary. And I know I don't look it, but I was there when the club first started. And way back in 1986, the club was formed by some like-minded enthusiasts who gathered at the top of the track. Went to the idea of
and then they'll
following some of the work that's been done in some other counties, areas of the country where vintage tractors have become more popular and clubs are forming, and the Fight Club was formed in 1986. Chairman, if I remember, was Jimmy Walker at Sir Kinnock, who was one of the main drivers getting the club underway.
I'm too much an umbrella now.
No, it's not. You like 360 cameras are pretty good actually.
Yeah.
If you go into, and the only thing, the good thing about it is when you upload to YouTube, when you watch it on YouTube, you can navigate it with your finger. Because I know had it new.
Very diverse in its membership.
Things, so if you're looking at a video, you can pan around it, you know. But you can put it on a single thing if you want and just use it as a GoPro.
They might have a
I had it on the tractor, I bought a clam.
I saw your mount
not
on
a
it.
tractor,
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Well, I bought that with the intention of going onto the air cleaner.
a very diverse thing.
And I measured the air cleaner at 60 mils, so that's big.
Keep an
That's
eye
it.
out.
Farm
Very
point
active
anything up to
Facebook page.
65. So anyway,
Here
it's
we go.
on the day, cleaned up, fully like that.
It's for servicing tractors. The little grey circuit, no introduction.
But I was going along the road and it was going like this with the vibration. I had it just pointing and it's going,
up in the Highlands and Islands.
and it was going that way, and it was sort of spinning, it was sort of vibrating round. So I was spending more time doing that as I'm going along the road, straightening
The
it.
sea and the rain. Days back in
It's good to
1946
cover
when
it
the
because you
first
I can't
Ferguson
believe it,
T20s were
I used to
produced at
have
the Banner Lane factory in Coventry. Started off with a petrol Continental, American Continental engine, and then once the Standard Motor Company who actually owned the factory and assembled the tractor, once their engine came online, then they were fitted with a standard petrol engine. Then the standard petrol paraffin version was available, and then in 1951 a diesel version became available. And we've got a very good representation of them in the ring.
And he's like, see that wee dot in the distance? That's somebody calling out. You know, so you've got to remember, I would imagine you've got here what's
exhaust, and that tells you that it's an early Continental. Another clue to it being an early tractor is the solid fuel sensor. Either some of the later ones behind have got scarlet oil sensors.
All walking into things.
This tractor at the front, right there at the wheel, and you have the little link box on the
But I'm
back.
going to take my junior up to head to Brucefield.
Got a couple of previous
I don't know if it's Spoon, I hate to do that yet.
how you're going to walk, then the speed manufacturer
Fair
from
enough, just
Ayrshire,
even going to Spoon with
supplying the
your car.
feed to the dairy cows for that industry through
Keep down
there.
a trailer and everything like that.
The new road in,
Aye.
it's a lot better.
Aye. But I mean, I'm talking about like when you're getting into the place and then getting out at night. You know,
Follows on behind
See, I
that.
usually hand behind anyway and help take the rope. I'm usually there the week before putting, setting up.
Follows on again
And
with
I
a
just hang
Ferguson
behind
link box on the
pair
back.
of side cutters.
And one of the main things
Aye,
about Ferguson was not just the tractor, it was the Ferguson system.
aye, well I joined the club anyway for, just for that
to
purpose.
use the
But
hydraulic
see, but,
three-point linkage system, but
the same with the tractor. I mean, I've
number of different
that's
implements
your
can
daily
be attached to
driver.
the tractor.
But you need it on the road.
Added weight
But if it's on the road,
to
it's
the
got
rear of the
number
tractor,
plates,
which gave it that extra bit of grip, that more
okay,
traction.
it's got to be all road legal.
And the top link, the converging three-point linkage, and the top
Aye.
link
The boat engine.
had forces that
That did be
pushed
interesting.
through the tractor
That's
to the front axle, which kept the front axle on the ground. When the tractor hit an obstruction, the implement
Only driving that and
lifted
driving that
over
down
the
here to keep it
obstruction.
in.
Because prior to that,
You see
many
it
tractors
does
that had
quickly,
been
man.
cooling implements, they hit a tree root or a big stone,
Is that petrol?
which often the tractor would speed up when the implement stopped.
Diesel Kubota.
With often fatal
Oh,
consequences,
yeah,
so it was a major safety feature having this three-point linkage system. And it's something that has been developed once it's speed for now. All other manufacturers
Always fairly, aye.
introduced it, and if you go
Well,
around
the
some of the
major
more
feeling
modern
is
tractors in the
Kilmaron
field today,
But I didn't have a
you'll see
speedo on the
three-point linkage system at the back end of the tractor.
The red counter on it.
Ferguson
You get a
produced a wide range of implements to match these tractors, not
Ah,
just
you want to
tractors,
keep
but they had a
your
range of implements for every job
But
on
I'm
the
like
farm,
that with
ploughing,
watching the
cultivators,
camera.
trailers,
That's it.
grain drills,
And then I was working at the art.
spreaders, muck
You know, I
spreaders,
worked at the art as well.
potato equipment, sugar beet
Aye, they
equipment,
use tractors
hay-making
for all.
equipment, all made with a Ferguson system.
I'm needing to come in
And ideally, made these tractors extremely useful. And they were nice and light, straightforward, a lot of automotive designs there, battery start, lightweight, fully adjustable wheel width.
and I think it was
They
made.
really were a game changer as far as mechanisation and agriculture. And especially after the war, when
I've got 2 new roads.
what machinery that we did have was absolutely worn out by the effort to produce more food during the war. That many farms been quite flush with cash. A lot of them went out and filled up with the Ferguson system, buying maybe 2 or 3 tractors and a whole range of implements to mechanise their farms. 27 horsepower, but it was amazing the amount of work we did. See the last tractor around there, you see the air cleaner
Somebody's got their drone
on the side indicating that this is a DES, diesel engine tractor, a 4-cylinder standard diesel engine. Harry Ferguson himself, he wanted all his engines to be petrol engines. But because in the UK there was a high tax on petrol, farmers wanted to be petrol paraffin.
You get raw footage
Because
with
it
drone,
was less
even
of a
just
tax
when they
on
have a
kerosene,
problem.
they
When they
wanted
have
to
a
use the
set.
petrol to start the engine and get it warmed up and then switched over to paraffin. So the manifolds were adjusted, some were heads were adjusted, so it
Oh
could
no,
take
we
paraffin.
did the chimney service.
As the farmers moved into 1950, there was a clamour for diesel engines. Diesel engines were
the big
much
piece in the corner.
more fuel efficient
There's a big hole in the chimney.
and longer wearing, lasting engines.
So I says, well,
So
look,
there was
I'll bring
a
your drone up and I'll go round the
big demand from farmers to go to
price
diesel.
of repairing the health centre.
Harry Ferguson's detested diesel. They thought everything should be petrol. But as we now know, diesel became the main fuel for agricultural tractors.
And I phoned her and I said, look,
You hear how quiet the tractors run, petrol tractors very quiet. Some of the earlier ones, like the one that was still in the front here, you have a down-swept exhaust.
swallows in that cave. Swallows in
The
the
exhaust went down from the engine and through and out the back end of the tractor.
You fancy any wee
Like
tractor?
we've got tractors with upright exhaust.
Like that's the thing though.
Aye.
Down-swept exhaust was to give it a cleaner lines again, taking its cue from automotive design. But they found that when they were working in crops of potatoes or sugar beet, that the exhaust came out in amongst the jaws of the plant. And if they were working with a steering show and there was an operator on the back of the steering show,
Got the modern engine
the
on it.
fumes were rising up, the steering show was passing through the crop. And
Plant trailer.
No idea.
it wasn't very healthy for the operator of the steering show. So eventually, a lot of farmers retrofitted or ordered their tractors with the upright
All
exhaust.
of our trailer is
Made them that a little bit more noisy, but nonetheless safer for an operator
I
behind.
think I've got too much.
So as usual at the rally here, we'll get them all lined up,
You need a few years. And you're running at space too.
Yeah.
and you'll get your chance to get your photographs. And always you get a good representation of the Great Fergie and Fife. It's a very, very popular tractor in the area. Farm mechanisation.
5 or 6 X-rays.
Started by Gavin Reekie, who was the brother of John Reekie of Reekie's of our road fame. He opened up a branch at Ladybank.
Tom said his was about 4:30 when he bought it.
The
I've seen that.
Ladybank branch continued until 1956, when they moved to the brand new premises at South Road Cooper, where the retail park in Tesco's is
At
now.
least he's got a cab, you know, the bar, I think.
There you go. There's a good line-up of Great Fergies for you.
Use that to persuade the missus.
Fife was an area of mixed farming, livestock, cereals, potatoes,
Aye.
sugar beet. The Ferguson was an ideal tractor because it could do all the jobs required for all these different enterprises.
I've not actually had the union running. I saw the boy started it for me.
And they got good sales. And all through the days of the Great Ferguson, which went from 46 to 56, they were all sold out of Ladybank and the built that is now Ladybank Tyre. And then in 1956, they modernised the tractor to the FE35. So, as this year is our anniversary year, it's everything ending in six.
Look at it, it looks
So you
small
had the Great Ferguson
when you see it in the marketplace. I went to
introduced
the
in
lingo,
1946.
Q4 through
Ceased
back.
production in 1956,
And
but
see,
you
try
go
to get
before
up
that.
into the back of the
The
Berlingo.
forerunner
Once
to
it was
this
in the
tractor
Berlingo,
was the Ferguson Type A,
350 kilos.
which was Harry Ferguson's design. It was actually manufactured by David Brown,
I think I've been
who
on for the junior
built that in
before.
their gear-making factory in Huddersfield. And the Type A was launched in
It's almost
1936.
the same as the junior.
And you go back 10 years before
Same
that,
as being, they're all
in
similar.
1926,
Aye,
when
aye,
Ferguson actually lodged
I think
his
the
patent
juniors A,
for his 3-point linkage Ferguson system hydraulic
It's just the
design.
for me to get on my
And they'd used that in
Well, the boy
helicopter
showed me, he
tractors
says,
and
this
whatnot.
is how I move it about. And he had a strap
Started
tied to the
Type
trolley
A
in
built.
the
Ferguson never built
the
anything
trolley and
himself.
he
He always got
said,
other
this is
people to
steer
build
it.
it for him. So David Brown
And
built his first
it's got
tractor,
a
the
cast
Type
wheels
A.
on the trolley.
And then
But I bought my
1939,
two Ds.
Harry
One's got
Ferguson went
two
across to America. He
cast
spoke to
wheels.
Henry Ford,
And I put
showed him his
hand-
ideas. Henry Ford liked the idea. Harry wanted a big volume manufacturer.
For free.
And so him and Henry Ford had their handshake
So the other
agreement.
one, the boy
And
I bought hit, the
Ford
one, the
then
anti
produced a
pop
tractor
one.
with the Ferguson system, the Ford
The boy
Ferguson.
was a joiner and it's got wooden wheels.
And David Brown
And I've
went the
never
road
seen
way,
that
started to build the
before.
road
And it's a
tractor.
decent trolley, but it's just got 4 wooden wheels.
So the year engine
So they must
6
be
is
really
always a
hard
big
to
year
get
for
on
Ferguson.
the radio. But I thought, no, they'll be coming after the past one that we got on. There's Jordy, look.
And you can see that the
Alright Jordy, you making a bit of money today? You making a few quid today with the waffles and that? That's the 360 Kilmaron.
What was it? Get more straight on the top. And then you squeeze slightly off.
So how's things yourself?
The result of
Steam or something just came out you in.
and I would imagine
I'm alright.
Battleship 3 was chosen because
see Alan Hill's,
you might suffer
no more.
space after the war,
Pretty much,
but the Navy paid
Is he right now?
Battleship 3.
No, I think you just.
See now, the older technology is going to be joined by modern technology, drones, working, taking photographs.
And I think he's the food size. Finished here,
But a nice collection of berries nonetheless. All sorts of different registrations.
well, I think it'll kind of be helping Tom. But then Tom said to me, well, you were the same. You know, hassle I used to get. He says, you wonder on my hair fell, he said. And when Andy Ken says to me, John was saying he was thinking maybe rent a farm and that. I says, could you see him driving up that drive?
And Ferguson parts are very easy to source. Numerous companies now involved in sourcing or remanufacturing
I think he's
Ferguson
selling
parts.
bits
So owning
developer.
and using a Ferguson part is very easy. All the full range of parts, all available off the shelf. Get your laptop out, get them ordered, and they'll be delivered to your door. So it makes it a very easy tractor.
And young
Reserve,
Wilson and Phoebe had
store,
shows
like this. And they're very light. They're easy to drive, they're easy to work on. They're very light, you can transport them behind a car quite easy. And they're not too slow, so you can load them to events as well.
Right on the motorway. He's ungainly and
Certainly they do fit in well here.
That'll last me.
They're a very big part of the
That's like an old jag.
each number of home farm and pictures from price of a Ferguson.
No, I better go and see what feathers up. Aye, I've got my major. You know, you were peeped you earlier.
Is that with the. Hey?
I peeped you earlier, did you know hear the horn?
Was that you? I see it. I sent the door.
Who's
That man is Peter me, but I think who it is.
You know, like the horn, you hear the horn on the ground.
Random guys.
That's the Ruger horn I've got, like a trumpet. And he goes, like no fucking old car. Aye.
Is that the one with the wheel weights on it?
No, mine's is the one that's got the orange link box on the back. Aye. You see it, it's got the... I've got my wee flashing light on.
Oh, is that with the cab on it?
No. They cab. See when you see the boy with the beard? He's at his major. Mine's is the one with the red grill. Mine's is car major.
Stand by, ready?
Right, grunted and shit. I don't know traffic up. Hey, Raymond, is that you, boy? Aye, you only got a hot like mine, Raymond. We've got to see what the ball mine's up there. See it. Is that feeding time at the zoo, is it? I've got stuff here in my bag. I made a couple of pieces up. No, you eat your stuff.